Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode in Kerbal Space Program. And as you can see from the title of this video, I am going to be doing a step-by-step moon mission tutorial thing. Like, really easy, hopefully anyway, to follow step-by-step mission to get to the moon. So this is the first video. Of how many videos there's going to be, I'm not sure, but that'll probably be in the title or something. So this video we're going to be doing the design process. So obviously we need to name our rocket first. So I'm here in the VAB. If you don't know what that is, that's the massive building right straight in the middle of the large area of grass. Let's just call this Apollo 1307. Okay, some of you will know what that means, but yeah. So the first step is going to be selecting a pod, and there's obviously quite a large selection of pods here. If you want to do a manned mission, I'm going to be doing a manned mission. This pod here, the black one, is the one-person pod, and you want that if you will just want one person. But I'm going to go with 3, and the basic kind of design is this one. So I'm going to go for this one here. Now you can zoom in and out. If you're on PC, I'm not too sure for Mac because I've never used Macs. But the middle mouse button is zoom in and out. Right click is move it around, and yeah. So yeah. And the ladder is on the wrong side. That really annoys me. Right. So you want to click it and drag it up. Actually, this is a bit basic. I might have to get this. We'll get a bit more advanced. So if there are any real beginners, then you might want to rewatch and rewatch and rewatch. So obviously right on the top of this we will want to put the parachute. I'm probably going to go for this one because it's blue and it just looks cool. And the next thing we will want is a decoupler, so we can decouple this stage when it comes back through the atmosphere of Kerbin. So this decoupler is pretty lightweight. It's 0.4 compared to this one, which is 0.45, so this one's slightly lighter. And next up, we will need to design the actual lander. And I'd recommend, this is my recommendation, get one of these ones and just put it here. Ooh. And then get this. And I'm just gonna, and you'll want some, that is for, like an emergency thruster for getting us back to Kerbin. Now, I'm gonna put some, smaller fuel tanks on the side, like just here. And these will fall off when I run out of fuel in those. And then I'm going to attach some nuclear engines to those. Right, so these nuclear engines are very efficient in like vacuums and just space generally. And then we will need to grab these external fuel ducts and drag them into there, making sure that symmetry's on, so all the fuel drains into the main fuel tank. And then we will want a mid-section stage that will actually get us to the moon.
Garden, hear the clinging of the chimes, the last tomatoes hanging shriveled on the vines. The autumn breeze is just a promise of the freeze that's coming soon. The season's fleeting, the days are blurring into years, the line's retreating. As every moment disappears, the stories end to leave, another to begin to start anew.
Okay guys, I am back, and I'm just going to put a few more struts on here, because if your ship is not secure, then it will cripple on the launch pad. So I'm just going to add a few more struts here, and there. Like here. Okay. Oh wait, I'm just gonna add one more strut there. Right. If you would like to download this craft, the .craft file is available as a download in the description. If it's not there, then I've probably forgot to put the link in there, and you can go and will just message me or something, and I'll go put it in there. But yeah, and if you would like to know how to put the .craft file into your KSP folder thingamajig, then just ask me and I'll show you, really. Or actually, I'll put a screenshot on the screen right now. So there you go. You just go to that folder there and you just paste it in. As you can see along the top there, there's the like directory you need to go to. And that's for PC anyway. Right. So yeah. So I haven't made my stages all organised and stuff. So I'm just gonna do that. In the middle here, I put a main booster engine because I just like to have that in the middle because it gives a bit of extra thrust. Because it's like twice as powerful as these engines. But these engines are more efficient, so that's why I've got more of those. And that stage is going to get us into orbit here. That will break off, and this stage just here will get us into orbit around the moon, hopefully. And that will break away. And then this thing here will bring us down onto the onto the lunar surface. I think that's how you say it anyway. Or would it be lunar? Would it be lunar or lunar? Not sure. But this will bring us down onto the lunar surface and allow us guys to walk around. And actually, I'm going to quickly add a ladder.
And in 1,000 years, when all our bones have disappeared, and every word has been erased, still the rivers flow, the sun will glow, the sea...
Oh, and so I've just added the ladder in here, and I had to just change the direction of the fuel ducts because they were weird. But yeah, so you will obviously want to put lander legs on this, which I forgot to do. Which obviously, if you want to land on the moon, you will quite obviously need lander legs. Now, if you have them in like the 4-way formation I have, then you can just put one this side, just. Or actually, this does make it a little more complicated, but you could, in fact, let me just see here. Get one of these. Actually, we could. Yeah, right. So you can get one of these structural fuselages here. They're quite heavy, but they're very impact resistant. So, yeah, and then you can put your landing legs on here. I'd recommend using the nice chunky landing legs, unless you're landing like a probe or something, because then it won't smash into little bits all over the floor, which obviously is a bad thing. Right, guys, so that's all for the lander, pretty much. Now, well, I'm just going to sort the staging out, and then I'll be back when I fix that.
It will grow, the wind will come and blow it all away. 'Cause we are just a memory replaced.
Alright, well, as you can see there, I've just been like lining it all up. And obviously it's different to every ship, and if you don't really understand the staging, then I'll go through that in another video if you want. But obviously if you don't understand it, then you can just download the ship and just fly it without doing the staging. Oh, and there is one thing that I forgot to add, and that is some sort of power. So I'm just going to grab this radio thermoelectric isotope thingamajig generator thing. I'm just going to plonk that down in there on each side. Pretty much it for this episode. So I will see you guys on the launch pad in the next episode. Bye bye.